All right, everybody, welcome back to the show. This is the Fantasy Sports Talk Show with Jesse and Lee. No Lee today, of course. Sunday hockey day is usually filled in. George is here with us. How we doing today?
I'm doing just great, even though I got butt kicked
today. Yeah. It happens. It happens. It's a long season.
It was a close one, though. It was good down to the end.
Yeah, a lot of good play this week. A lot of high scores. Seems like the hockey is kind of evening out. Things are getting into momentum. It's going to be good going forward.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, we're going to start with the matchup breakdowns. So this is week 3. All right, we're going to start with the Kirill Thrill versus Fatty Ice. Kirill Thrill was 0-2. Shameful. And Fatty Ice at 1-1. So looking for the W. Unfortunately, he does not pull one out this week. Final score for the week is 187 over 111. Kirill Thrill takes the victory. I get my first victory on the season. Yay, welcome to the W. So my team is led by, surprisingly, my goaltenders. Olmark and Logan Thompson had great weeks. They were two. Yeah,
I was impressed.
My top scorers were my goaltenders, led by Chris Kreider from the Rangers, actually getting in there and getting some goals this week. So it's good to see, getting some power play points. He was led by, surprisingly, Vincent Trocheck. Evander Kane had a good week. And then I believe it was Brady Tkachuk that also had a good week for him.
Yeah.
So,
the ones I needed not to performed.
Yeah. So it's all right. Brady Tkachuk, hell of a player. But getting some 13.2 points in the week. So that's all right. Getting my first W of the year, and we're on our way. So next matchup we're going to look at is the Arkansas River Rats versus Team No Good. River Rats coming here at 1-1, and No Good is undefeated at 2-0.
Yeah, he is.
And he's still undefeated. He wins this matchup 179 over 148.
Way to go, Team No Good.
So not bad for a guy who has no clue on hockey. But he's getting there.
It's all in the draft.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. He auto-drafted a great team. So he's led the way by Connor Hellebuck, who played exceptional week. He's been on fire lately.
Oh, tonight.
Tonight he was on fire against the Knights. So yeah, he looked unbeatable. But the Knights did squeak at that victory tonight in overtime. He does finish the week.
Saves tonight that I was just like, I couldn't believe he stopped him.
Yeah,
that's how good he was in net tonight.
Yeah, he had a heck of a time. So yeah, he's led by Connor Hellebuck on the week, DeBrincat and Mitch Marner. He pulls out the victory, 179 over 148. Yep. River Rats, listen, it was the usual suspects with River Rats. Thomas Chabot had a great week at 16.2. Matthew Tkachuk, the older Tkachuk brother, had a great week at 16.8. Jesper Bratt, where'd that guy come from?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of one of the unsung heroes, but 18 points this week. Had a really solid week. Scoring goals. I believe he had 3 goals this week. 3 or 4 goals? 4 goals this week. 4 goals, 4 assists. Very, very solid week. Nice job. Looks like New Jersey's starting to find their stride, get their young players in there.
Yeah, it's not going to be all one-sided.
No, it's going to be.
It's really out there. Everybody's coming through. 1 week they're a little cold, and next week they're on fire.
Absolutely. Next matchup we're going to look at is Boss Bitch versus Bald Eagles. And yes.
Both teams scored a great week. It came down to today, and
one was a little better than the other. But yeah, sure. We can say both had a great week, but one was better than the other.
Yeah. Well, tonight told the difference. 9 points. You had Zegras with 5.1, and you had Eichel with 4.0, and I didn't get anything from Marshall with 1.6 points.
You do realize Marshall plays on a third.
No,
line,
I know, but I was just in prayer that he would maybe come through and score a couple goals.
If Marchie gets 1 goal, that's a fantastic night of Marshall. But
he only had 3 shots on goal.
Well, he only averages about 5.
Yeah,
and 5 is a high night for him. So he's playing on that third line. It's hard to expect a whole lot coming from
I know. Like I said, I was in prayer.
Yeah,
but congratulations.
Yep. So Boss Bitch gets her first.
Played a great week.
Yeah, Pasternak, Pasta had a great week. 24.1 points.
Yeah.
Fleury finally has looked good this week after a rough start to the season, getting 15.2. And the Kaner, Patrick Kane, has a good week as the
He finally
surprising
came through.
Well,
We talked about that last week, that he was going to turn around.
well, the Blackhawks have been shocking because the Blackhawks are not supposed to be this good, and they've been very competitive through the week. How long that lasts? Because defensively, they're just suspect. I don't know. Right now, they're holding on. I think their style of hockey has caught people off guard, but yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it staying this way for a while for Chicago. So Tage Thompson from Buffalo. Buffalo have, of course, got off to that hot start to the season, but they've kind of cooled off. You were led by Erik Karlsson. Boo. I don't root for any Sharks. So
I know it's hard to root for, but I mean, it was in the draft.
Darcy Kemper has a solid week for you, and Connor McDavid leads the way again.
Yep.
Hey, nice pickup. Nice job with Jordan Binnington. -7, baby.
Yeah,
He had a rough week. He had some tough matchups this week, so a lot of shot boom coming his way. So.
Yeah, I'm hating the goaltender.
No, it's all right. It's all right. All right, next matchup, we got Blind Squirrel versus Team Howl. And Jesus, Nathan, will you change that damn team name? My God, I'm going to go in there and change it for you soon.
What is Team Howl?
That's his last name.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's his last name.
Come on, change the name.
Yeah, he's getting lame.
Takes a minute to go in there and think of something.
I'm going to go in there and change his.
Yeah.
I'm going to change his team name to "You Suck One Dick." And his tagline should be, "It doesn't matter if there's one. How many times did you suck that one?"
So you better get in there and change
So
that
you got to
name.
get in there and change it because I'm going to take advantage of this one. So yeah, he wins this matchup 147 over 127.
He's what? He finally won his first game.
Yes, Blind Squirrel gets his first loss on the season, and Team Howl gets his first W.
Yep.
He's led the way, of course, by looks like Austin Matthews.
Boy, that tightens everybody right up, don't it?
What's that?
2-1, 1-2.
Yeah. It's still early in the season.
Yeah.
Like I said, the
But it
first.
keeps it tight, which just keeps it fun.
Well, we all know Nathan likes to keep it tight. So that's a good team name for him too. Keep it tight. So, all right, yeah, he's led by who was it? Yeah, Austin Matthews leads the way for him. Jack Hughes had a great week as the Devils played well this week, especially tonight, winning 7-1 over the Blue Jackets.
Yeah.
So yeah, they looked really good.
Dominated tonight.
So that team is starting to turn around. They're starting to gel a little bit. Blind Squirrel is led by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, which, listen, Edmonton scored a lot of goals this week. Had to, because they won lots of close matchups, so they had to score 5-6 goals a night because their goaltending has been horrendous. Yeah. I do like Skinner, the goaltender for their backup goaltender. He's played well, but he's young. But I'm telling you, Soupy has not looked good. Soupy has not looked good at the beginning of the year. Signed that big contract coming over from the Maple Leafs. Everybody thought, all right, they've got a legitimate goaltender, especially after last season with Mike Smith. Mike Smith brought him to the playoffs, carried him, and thinking Soupy was going to come in here and help out, and he's just not done that.
Not there.
Soupy has really looked difficult. So, but yeah, it's been a rough week, but he is led by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Artemi Panarin, the bread man, had a good week, especially on the power play. And it looks like Kevin Fiala from the LA Kings had a good week at 11.6. Congratulations to Team Howl, or should I say, you suck one, and that's your team name. So there you go. All right, next matchup. Who are we looking at next? We're looking at the Las Vegas Rooks versus the Boobies for Babu. Vegas Rooks gets his second win of the season over Boobies, who gets their first loss.
First loss
for him.
Like I said,
it tightens everything up.
It's evening it out.
Well, you're getting excited over there over the tightening up, aren't you?
I like that.
Yeah, I bet.
I like that.
So
you're listening, Hal.
So Rooks wins 165 over 147. He's led the way by Leon Draisaitl, JT Miller, and Rasmus Dahlin, who's had a great week for Buffalo.
Yeah.
So Boobies is led by Mika Zibanejad, who's led the way for him most of the week. Justin Falk, with the defense, had a great week. Good scoring week from him. Put up some offense production, but he does fall short, unfortunately.
I've noticed throughout the league, you're not getting very much from D, from point-wise. A couple here and there. But
I get great points from my defense.
Yeah.
The problem is knowing that going into the year, your defenseman, you don't have a whole lot of elite ones. So you're either going to get goal scorers or you're going to have more balance because you had to grab defensive early because you got to grab the point men on the power plays.
Yeah, I picked all my defensive last.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I picked my defensive first. So. But I wanted the guys who ran point on power plays and guys that were going to hit and block shots get those points. But, hey, you never know.
Well, congratulations to the Rooks.
Yep, Rooks had a great week. So, way to go, improving the 2-on-1. All right, looking at the standings. So, in the red division, it looks like Rooks will take over first spot there after that victory over Babu tonight. Black division will, I believe, it stays with Team No Good as he wins again. Everybody's still in it. Nobody's out of it. Everybody's still got a high percentage of making the playoffs. Everything will even out. Team with the highest score so far on the season is going to be the Las Vegas Rooks. Wow. Way to go, Lee. Way to go.
Way to go.
All right. Some fantasy leaders. Listen, we got skating leaders. You're going to go. Connor McDavid's got 18 points on the season. David Pastrnak's got 16. Leon Draisaitl's got 16. Matthew Tkachuk and the bread man, Artemi Panarin, both have 13 points. Your goaltending leaders for the year, as far as full-fledged starters, Jake Ottinger would say percentage-wise, goals against average. I mean, Stuart Skinner, who's the backup in Edmonton, who I really like, but unfortunately does not see the bulk. It is Soupy that gets the bulk of the work there. I'm wondering when that can change. He might be a solid pickup coming up shortly, but who knows? He doesn't play enough to really see what he's capable of.
See, that's a problem.
Yeah. Logan Thompson is 5th as far as a regular starter. He's up there in the top 5. And old man Craig Anderson is up there. Now, Craig Anderson hasn't played that many games. And granted, the man is like 90. I mean, the man, he's older than I am.
Yeah, that's old.
He's in his 40s. The man's in his 40s, and he's still goaltending, but, yeah, he can't take on a full workload.
You got to play what you love, though.
Ah, man, Jesus. Problem is, he was never really that good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Make room for the younger kids.
Yeah, that's true.
Give them a shot at the league.
Goal leaders are McDavid with 9, Pastrnak with 7, Nichushkin with 7, Velarde has 7, and Cole Caulfield of the Montreal Canadiens with also with 7.
Yeah.
I liked Caulfield coming in. He's a smaller player. I know he had some struggles last year. He was sent back down to the AHL to do some time, but so far it's looked good. All right, goaltending wins leaders.
Sure wasn't mine.
Yeah, Olmark, got to grab the man out of Boston. You know, he's actually looked good. He was good when I really thought he was good when he was in Buffalo, and when Buffalo didn't go and Boston signed him, I always thought it was good. Carter Hart, man, Carter Hart has such a promising future. I just don't know anymore. Well, he looks good. You know, you got Torts there as the head coach. Maybe they can square some of that stuff away. I don't know, but yeah, Carter Hart is so far started off. He's got 5 wins, but that's a gritty team, very gritty team. You know, Tortorella is a gritty coach, and
it's all on how you're defending too, helping.
Well,
that's getting a little help from the defense.
Well, that's good. That's what Torts teaches. Yeah. That's Torts' style. So yeah, he plays a physical brand of hockey, and sometimes rubs the players off the wrong way, and that's why he was kind of out of the job last year. But Torts definitely a good coach, Stanley Cup winning. So you got Jake Ottinger out of the Dallas Stars. That kid has looked solid. So we'll also discuss, listen, nobody voted on the website. Like you said, nobody's even caring about that. So what I'm doing is I'm taking down the goaltending points from -2 to -1 on the allowed goals. I don't even think you guys give a damn. So we're going to move that, and we'll change that starting this coming week. So
yeah, right. I think that's a good idea because -2 at every goal.
I don't know. I'm doing fine.
I wasn't.
Maybe you should pick better goaltenders.
My goaltender took a -7.
My goaltenders are the high scoring. So, all right, we'll do that. We'll knock that one out and see how we go from there. So,
I mean, that's why nobody wanted to play goaltenders because I mean,
what do you mean nobody? There was only one person trying to cheat that system. Okay, listen. Boss bitch was the only one trying to play that bullshit. Don't let it fool you. Don't let her fool you. So we'll change that. Hopefully that eases
I thought about it. I'm not going to lie.
Everybody did. Everybody tries to cheat. It's all right. But no, we'll be all right. We'll change that and we'll get that going, guys. Other than that, listen, I think it's hard. I don't know how many of these I'm going to do, these podcasts. It's very difficult. I just don't have the time. Unfortunately.
I know. And look at us now. It's Sunday night.
Well, the problem with it is, listen, I have work. I have kids. I do the other podcast. I also do other things during the week that require my attention. I just don't have the time to watch every game.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
So I just don't have the time. I will start doing breakdowns during the week of standings and what it looks like offensively and stats. But other than that, guys, I think I might just do this during the week by myself solo, just because it's the easiest. Maybe we'll see if we can get George patched in on with Zoom meetings. We can do a Zoom.
Man, I live so far away.
Yeah, you live so far away. So what we'll do is we'll probably do a Zoom one. We'll try that out this next coming week, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Cool. And then that'll just ease up some of the pressure. We can get something out there for you guys rather than trying to rush and put one together last minute. So, all right, guys, another segment I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to pronounce all the names for you, the hockey players. All right, I'll do a team a week. So this team we'll break down mine. Starting is Adrian Kempe. We have John Tavares, Evgeny Malkin, Kirill Kaprizov. We have Chris Kreider. You have Jordan Kyrou, Cole Caulfield, Alex Tuck, Arturi Lehkonen, Morty Seider, Adam Fox, Noah Dobson, David Savard, Mason Marchment, Jonathan Huberdeau, Devin Taves, and my goaltenders are Logan Thompson, Linus Ullmark, and Jack Campbell, also known as Soupy, because hence the last name, Campbell. Okay, so just a little breakdown. I'll do one of these guys a week. A lot of people struggle with these players' names. It's understandable. They're not from, most of them are not from the U.S. So break that down for you guys. Hopefully it helps you guys understand and know who we're talking about in the podcast. All right. Other than that, guys, that's all I got for you this week. We will see you on Wednesday. Me and Lee will be back for the NFL Week 8 matchups, and we'll probably get back together with George next week to hopefully break down the next coming week.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Good. Want to say good night, everybody. God bless.
All right, guys.
Be safe.
Have a great one, guys. Have a good week. Remember, set your lineups. New week starts tomorrow. We'll see you next time, guys. Have a great one.